Angular Material provides a number of components for laying out elements. Let's begin with the list component in this video. First step is to import the module. So in material.module.ts, import mat.list module and add it to the material array. Now in the HTML, we can create a basic list. mat.list is the component, and this component has mat.list item as its children. If we save this and take a look at the browser, you can see that we have a list of items being displayed. Now suppose you have a list where the list item is just a lot of text. For such scenarios, we have the dense attribute. Apply it on the mat.list component and it will reduce the font size. If we take a look at the browser, you can see that the font size has been reduced. The mat.list module also provides components to create a navigation list. The component is mat.navList. As children to this component, you have to specify anchor tags with the mat.list item attribute. So anchor tag, mat.list item attribute, and let's just add href is equal to a hashtag. I'm going to create two more list items, about and services. If we save the file and take a look at the browser, you can see that we have a navigation list. A good place for this would be the side nav component, which we learned earlier in the series. Now it is also possible to create multi-line lists and also include material icons. I'm going to comment this out and start a new list. So mat.list. And within the mat.list component, we are going to have a mat.list item. Within the list item, we can add a material icon. Mat icon, and let's go with home. We can then add a heading with mat line attribute. After that, a paragraph with a mat line attribute. If we save this and take a look at the browser, you can see that the list item has two lines, one for heading and one for the paragraph. We also have the icon, and it looks like I've forgotten the attribute on mat icon, so let's add mat.list icon. If we save this and take a look at the browser, you can see that the list item has two lines, one for heading and one for the paragraph. We also have the icon to the left. Let me add another list item. I'm going to copy this mat.list item component, paste it. I'm going to change home to folder. This is going to be heading 2 and then line 2. Save the file and take a look at the browser. We have two items in the list which contain multiple lines. Now you can see that we don't really have a clear distinction between the list items. For that purpose, Angular Material provides another module, namely mat divider module. So in material.module.ts, let's import it and then add it to the material array. Mat divider module. Now in the HTML, in between the two list items, we can add the mat divider component. So right after the first list item, mat divider. Now if we take a look at the browser, you can see that there is a clear separation between the list items. Right now we have the list items hard-coded, but typically you would use the ngFor directive on an array of data. So to create lists, you can use the mat.list and mat divider modules. Let's take a look at grids in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.